stress test.
Lucky I was having a good time there.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the pre-show. We are over on the Italia light map on the community multiplayer farm. Thought we'd do something a little bit different because Susquehanna is still waiting. Still waiting on our corn to be ready to harvest over there. Should be sometime later this week. GoldenEye!
I'm gonna lose count of how many times I flip on this map from bumping fences.
Zach, Andrew, Rabid Rob, how are y'all doing tonight?
This is a crappy old way. Sorry about that. The first few trade builds I got were great, and the rest of them not so great.
So yeah, the AI game, I set it up AI intermediate. And, well, they attacked Tukey and got him behind. So he was slow getting up to speed. And then they were just relentless.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I had him with a technical victory of conquering the sacred sites. But then they came and completely decimated my army at one of them. I was like, well, I guess they were holding something back. And then it was just a steady barrage of stuff that just kept you on your toes. You were never able to really build anything up to truly get on the offensive at that point.
Yeah, about every time I recovered, they drew back to screw me over again. And I thought I was smart building walls, so they just built siege engines then.
Oh, and did they build a lot of those? Will, what is up?
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't give you like a little 1 meter cultivator or plow.
Well, I had that Hurleman before. The thing's loud. It's Quentin. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the pre-show. Running a nice contour around the hill here, making it easy to farm. That's right, we are farming in Italy. Just fired this server up, I think earlier today. They fired it up.
My frames jump a little bit on me, so it sputters, and then there's a tree.
Yeah, I'm not the only one that's getting stuck at least. There, that works.
And I run into a telephone pole, but at least I can get off of that one.
What did everybody think of the fact sheets last Friday?
Oh, seriously?
Driving around taking the map in, because I haven't really explored it yet.
Oh, really?
Ziggity, that. Great.
Well, that ought to be interesting. Well, Zach, I think it is. Because if you go to the Farm Sim website and you click on games, and then at the bottom you see the listing of of equipment, if you click on Dutes, that's all that shows up. There isn't even a coming soon. There's just that. You know, if you go to another brand, like let's say Case IH, there's all the things that have been revealed, and then a coming soon box.
Just on the street down here, you got the picture of the
Basically, to
pirate.
say that there's more coming, but there's no such for Dutes. Douglas and Tristan the Man, welcome to the stream. Is that Tukey tooling around in his Mercedes Benz?
Oh, you get some speed going down that hill.
Just throw it in neutral and let it go.
Turn down the vehicle lines. That's much better. Like the sounds of it.
Ravenhawk, we are on the community multiplayer server. This is not the
Oh,
This is not the same as the 24-day seasons Italia save that I was streaming on a while back.
Oh yeah, I think I got her all set up.
So, how many animals do we have here on the community farm?
I'm not real sure. Lucky's been handling that, and I think he's just really getting started. So he's probably going to be transporting some. If I was guessing.
We got 50 cows today.
Oh, Lucky! I didn't know you were back, or I wouldn't have spoke for you.
Jump on that. That's cool. Yeah, we got 50 cows. Let's see, how many pigs did we get again?
You mean Rabbit Rob? He's.
What are there, 4 kinds? So we must have
I think he's on the community farm now.
20 pigs. Oh, here we go. Well, I guess we only have 30 cows. I thought I got, okay. 30 cows, 40 pigs, and 10 chickens for right now.
Well, hopefully they didn't die. I see
Why
we're
would
at
they
day
not?
3 already.
Oh, I just got them today. I've been trying to set stuff up and...
I also see we're running at clock 0.
Yeah, it's Daniel's time mod. It runs to where there's 23 and a half hours of daylight and a half hour of darkness. Every real life day is a day on the server.
Well, why do I even bother? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you'll have a reason for bothering and coming back. How long are season durations?
9 days.
So in essence, every 9 real life days, we'll go to a new transition.
Yes, sir.
But it also means that it's always night at the same time, right?
Yes.
So for the international crowd, like at 8 a.m. my time, it will always be between midnight and 1 a.m. ish, with I guess a 30-minute rolling.
Yeah, 30 minutes. I think it takes it about 30 minutes to get through from... it's different every season as far as when the clock starts counting over to the next day. But in spring, it's from 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock the next morning. So spring daylight ends earlier, so the clock speeds up earlier. In summer, it'll go to 10 o'clock is when it starts and go to 6 o'clock.
So it's more fancy than my fast time variant.
Yeah, and it just makes it where there's more daylight hours to work in because a lot of people don't like working doing field work at night. So it kind of pretty much eliminates nighttime on the server, so that since we play with a lot of people in the UK, you know, it's not night for them, and they don't have to sit through night when we're playing in the day.
And welcome back, everybody, to the channel. We are here streaming live on the Discord community multiplayer server. They just fired up a brand new save here on the Italia Light, and I think today is kind of setup day. Just fired it up. They've been on Hofbergman for quite a long time, and I think folks just wanted to a little bit change of scenery.
Rob, where are you going?
So yeah, here we are
I was going to get those bales on the
on
trailer.
Italia Light.
Oh, are you going to the shop right now?
This
Yeah, I
video
got
is
the
brought
truck
to you
down there, I
by
got a few bales, but forklift wasn't
Oops.
working.
Hold on. William
Yeah, I can't
Chapman.
now. Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you for being a farm baron.
Normally, well, like we're playing on console, if forklift stabbed right into him, no problem. Yeah, it didn't do it.
Are
Just
you
took it stabbed
are
down.
you in the right farm? If you're not a member of the farm that owns those bales, you can't fork them.
Yeah.
All right.
I bought them.
All
If you
right.
need someone to load, I can come over with my skids over here. Unless you got them already.
They're down at the shop.
City
Yeah,
Flyer,
I'll
what is
switch
up?
Over.
I'll take this. I actually tipped them over because I was trying to use that forklift. That's driving the tractor down another.
Diablo del Toro, welcome to the stream. And City Flyer, I've got the credits updated, so you'll be listed on those.
It's funny. Big old monster of a tractor goes beep beep.
Remember on Wednesday, we're giving away another copy of Farming Simulator 22 if you haven't already entered to win.
Oh yeah.
There's a link in chat on how to do that. We'll be streaming maybe on Susquehanna Wednesday if weather permits. Corn should be ready to harvest by then.
You're doing really long seasons on that one, aren't you?
24 days.
That's what I thought. Looks like it's a
And
nice map, though.
we're getting toward the end of the third year too, so. Although, I don't know. I think Raz's Nebraska map, I think that took some interest away from it.
Yeah, I saw some of the guys switched over to that.
Yeah, I haven't seen Scooter's Workbench on the server for a long time. He's still got a lot of fields to harvest, so clock's a ticking.
Yeah, especially on seasons. Yeah.
So I don't know. I have to find out. This might be the last year on that one if there's no real interest.
Yeah, I think people are getting a little burned out too, since 19's almost at the end of its cycle.
Yeah, it's all understandable for sure. Well, City Flyer, if you've already won one, right, you need to let somebody else win.
Problem with the 19th end of what? I'm super excited about 22, but what is going to be available? How long is it going to last? The hype originally. It's like anything, you know. They gotta have to keep putting content out, but it's gonna be super, super crazy. Everybody's gonna be doing crazy stuff for the first few weeks or months or whatever. Then all of a sudden, then we really need to get the mods out.
That's when mods start to show up
Yeah, I'm excited.
after a couple months.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm so stoked.
Although it might not be that long because it sounds like the modding differences between 19 and 22, at least for maybe vehicles and implements, would be less. I think placeable buildings will be very evident. The people that just cut and paste their mod over versus those that actually take advantage of the new benefits, like the parallax occlusion. So I think when you see the buildings and the textures with parallax occlusion on, and then you suddenly see a placeable or a map that doesn't use it, it's gonna stand out, and you're gonna be like, "What is this?
Yeah. Why is this from 19?
Why is this just look blah, right?" I mean, you see that now with maps that are bring overs from so many versions back that have 15 buildings in them or worse, and then they go, heaven forbid, they put a 15 or a 13 building next to a 19 building, and it's like,
Yeah.
what's this blur? I think it's going to be like that with 22. You're gonna see a building that has distinctive wooden slats or distinctive bricks and mortar joints, and then you're going to see another building right next to it that's just a flat picture of bricks, and you'll be like, yeah, that's how it used to be. I don't want to see that anymore. Gomer, is it Golmero?
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh no, you're good. I was just like,
This only goes 12 miles per hour.
oh, you're good, man. You're good. I'm sorry. Too keen. I should. Monkey. I should.
They try to stick to the side roads, otherwise traffic gets jammed up.
You know how Tookie is on the road.
Well, yeah. Maybe he needs a 12-mile-an-hour freaking trailer or tractor.
Rob Woods, welcome to the stream.
It's that cheap little nasty skid loader, the mod one.
Oh, okay. Just get the tractor, like Fiat. Slowest thing.
No, that's not much better at like, what is it, like 15?
Yeah.
Somebody left the truck in the
some of
middle of the
those-
road.
About as fast as one of those Z-Tor tractors from the fact sheet.
Those were a lot cheaper than I thought they'd be when I looked at the fact sheets. They must be pretty bare bones.
Was Z-Tor like is it a Polish brand? What brand is it?
Yeah, it's something East European, I think.
Well, you're on trucking along there pretty slow. See,
I'm almost to the BGA.
Yeah, I know.
Bandit!
You're good, man. I'm not.
Thanks for the super chat, buddy.
I'm just curious.
What is that? That's a new super sticker I haven't seen before.
Yeah, I was too. I didn't buy a trailer. That'd be
Thanks for the
smart.
$5 super chat. Incredible! This map is incredible. This map is absolutely
Oh
outstanding.
yeah, don't forget about.
And I
don't know,
was thinking about this earlier.
It's cool. I like the realism.
These textures, right? These textures. When we get parallax
That was fun trying
occlusion,
to work yesterday with that. Whatever that terrain mod was.
this wall is going to look amazing, with those rocks just coming out even more than they are here on this basically texture. The block here, you know, as opposed to just being a flat image.
I feel 28 now.
We're going to see basically impressions for every block. And then up here for the brick, right? As opposed to just being a flat image, we're going to actually be able to see all of the individual bricks down here on the ground, the grout lines. Everything's going to have actual texture to it. Kind of similar to how this has actual texture, right? But this is done in Blender with a whole heap load of polys. So if we go here, so we can kind of see in wireframe mode all of these little individual polys,
Factor for.
right? Well, all of this can be done with parallax occlusion.
I didn't
mapping
know that until just oh.
without basically having all the poly count. So you get a lot of great texture with
You probably need to
a
set
lot
me
lower
as farmhand or something. so I can
resource
work
utilization.
them.
Well, Sidewinder, he had to pull out so much stuff to basically
Not really
deal with the slot count issue.
Yeah, you gotta set me his.
And I
Oh.
mean, how big? The map was still big, right? The map
Yeah,
was still
now
a
it
big
works.
download.
There we go.
This whole farm up here was non-existent. He had to pull it all
I'm
out.
assuming on the flatbed over here.
There was a chicken
Yeah.
farm, or
Whoa,
there
that
is
was
a chicken
close.
farm
you spun around pretty hard.
over by field 1.
Give him a
that had to
12 mile an hour
go.
vehicle, he still just crashed into something.
And I think part of the
It's
town
always a
over
little
here,
janky in farm sim always.
I think part of this town had to go,
I've never used the skid loader. I usually use the tractor with the.
right?
Oh, here.
I think part of this town had to go.
You use the tractor with the front loader.
I can never
Because
get
of
the
the
hang
whole,
of the stuff always sticks to the forks.
Slot limit.
Forklifts for a lot of places for a living, but yeah, it's definitely different. I'm doing Schomburg Valley. I was doing some production stuff, trying to get some ideas.
Will says Zetor is Czech.
What?
Czech Republic.
Oh.
It was kind of odd
That's
that we lost him for a game, though.
I was pretty sure we had at least one in 17, right?
Yeah, they're in 17 on that. I think they came with that Russian map when it came out. It's expansion.
Sofnoska.
Make it a little easier there. Those straps up. Pull right out.
Zach, he
I like how they
is
got that, forward
he's definitely
trailer for
making
sitting
an,
with the wheel layout.
a Farm Sim 22 version. There's a link to his website down in the description.
Plane, though, for,
It looks like what
service
was planned
no
for the Pro
equipment
release
inside the showroom.
is now planned for the FS22 release. So it doesn't look like the Pro release is coming
So
to
what is the
19.
little wheels on the,
Looks like the
bottom
Pro release has now been rebranded as the extended version
differential
for
locks or something like that?
FS22. Alright,
Yeah, it's
I'm nearly
pretty
done this
enhanced vehicle.
behemoth of a field. Where shall I go now?
gonna be pretty because I can't reach as high as I want.
Oh, is that pretty low?
Yeah, Zach,
I guess
this is a
Oh, low rider you got there.
Valentine Power Hero.
I'm
It
so
is
not
one of the
used to this
recommended
collision
mods
too, 'cause I'm so
over
used
on
to
the
having them all
website.
the time.
Looking
So I try
fancy
to-
for its day. 'Cause it's got a cab on it at least.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the little baby baler? The fact sheets.
So cute. Look at tiny little bales, I'll tell you what.
Can't wait to try that little baler out. There you go, all loaded.
Thank you, sir. Not straight for wall. We need a push up the hill.
So on Thursday, I was asking in the ambassador channel. I was like, "Is that 120 centimeters? Is that wide or length?" And they're like, "Well, it'd be an awful big bale if it was wide because." I was like, "He's like, that's the length." So I look it up. It's like 4 foot. I'm like, "Well, okay." I'm like, I'm in America. Centimeters don't really mean anything to me. I have no real frame of reference. We might as well measure things by how many sheets of paper it is tall. That's 75 sheets of paper tall. All right,
Why didn't they just go
that doesn't
by-
mean anything to me, right?
Why didn't they just put how many liters the bale is like they've always done for the balers?
Yeah, I know. We know that. We've gotten used to that.
Yeah. I can't imagine they're going to some different system for the bales.
But I did, so it wasn't on a fact sheet, but I did notice in the equipment list that that there's an Arcusin bale trailer for those little bales, like an auto
Ooh.
pickup baler.
I missed that.
It's in the equipment list. You'll have to scroll up through the chat a little bit on Friday, but I put a video of the Bale Stacker in work. So what it does is it takes 14 bales, 14 of the baby bales, and stacks them 2x7, and then actually wraps those with twine to form kind of a 14 bale bundle, and then drops the bundle on the ground, and then you come by with a forks, and pick up the whole bundle.
That's pretty cool.
I was like, that's pretty dang cool. I wish that was part of a fact sheet.
Is there a bus over there? Oh, it's a truck. That's the one you were talking about. Smooth's dropped water tankers. Because they would squeeze by them.
Lucky 7, what do you want next?
You want to jump in the 180 loader tractor and I believe the cows and the pigs need some straw.
Straw on the truck right here. Sorry, I don't know why I said that.
There's a straw blower.
Oh, I think that's right over here.
I
Bill,
don't
what's
think
up?
He's gonna drive it in the pool there.
Where's the straw baler? Or is it up top?
That's the opposite way that he's going there.
Easy to get lost on that farm.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff right here. It's like, doop, doop, doop.
Oh, this isn't the tractor?
That's the tractor you want. Then you're gonna take it over other side of the place. There is where the blower is.
Oh, where's the straw?
Zombie. Not really odd, but it's on the truck. Guy. You have a blower close by, or I'm just gonna try to get close to this and drop it. Oh, I guess I could drop it off by there.
Where are you going with that?
I was gonna go back it over there, but here. I'll give you some of this. Go ahead, have some.
All I need is one.
Yeah. Next time. Trying to find the blower, so I was trying to get these close enough to that so you can just pull on off and drop them in there. But
So the blower is where?
I
Oh,
was gonna say somewhere.
Oh, way
Where
over
you-
here.
There we go.
where's that somewhere?
Oh, it already had a bale in it.
Oh. I'll put this track to this one.
It's a very interesting place to park this thing.
The just starting to watch your video review on this MANURE so I can figure out what the heck everything's at.
Oh, well, I don't know where everything is anymore.
Well,
This was like 100 maps ago.
Yeah, I know. You just got a few though, don't you?
What's this? Oh,
What's
A
your
winery.
count up to now for impression videos?
I don't know, 3 something. 304, 305.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, a lot of people have tried to get that New Holland Bale Stacker in game. So pigs are down here somewhere. So it's a water point. So
They're both inside the barn.
We gotta go back here.
Yep. If you're gonna do the pigs, you come down around here.
Then I probably need to turn this blower around. I'll back in.
Oh yeah, you got it. Huh. Didn't know it went on that way.
Yeah, I can put it on the front and either side. I found out the hard way on accident went into something. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Somebody cut that dang tree down. Darren, what is up?
There are some sheep in there.
What do you want? Pigs or the cows too?
Yep.
He meant to say yes, please, sir.
In fact, Darren was working on that New Holland stacker
Okay. Sweet.
and then sent it over to somebody else.
Let me grab some of that hay and bring it over for the horses then. Your horses?
Don't tell me you need me at the shop again after I drove all the way back
Let's see
home.
here.
Yeah, no. We got to up here.
Pigs.
We got horses now?
Straw.
Oh,
Almost
it's still a
full.
horse in that thing.
Alright, we're gonna need a lot of straw.
It might say zero.
That's,
My bad.
Alright, where's the truck with straw?
Straw.
By where-
Down at the bottom of the hill.
Put the
Where you got
power-
the tractor from?
Oh, you're way over there?
Where you got the tractor from? I can bring it over to you. No,
yeah, if he wants it over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put multiple bales in.
I'll come upstairs there by the cows.
Traps.
Oh, let me do. Yeah. There we go. We got it.
I was just saying, did I leave my padlock on those traps?
I'm sick.
I gotta get my bale off the railing over there.
This tractor, I really want help too. Yeah, I need to get a better computer. This
The
sputters.
squares are hard to fit in that thing.
I use the.
Oh,
I don't know what it's called, but it takes 8 bales to unfold. You can set them on the side. Oh, it's so nice.
I
I
just
I
end
know
up
what
using
you're talking
a
about.
that Kuhn mixer. The night. Drop 3 bales in that thing and dump that in the straw trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot you can just do straight straw through those.
Yeah.
I'll have brown bales to sell once I get wheat done with eventually. If you guys need more straw down the road.
That we will.
Oh, with all of these animals, yeah.
I'll have grass in the field grass. I know you can bale it. I don't know how that works exactly.
Let's go get that
Hopefully you
bale
can turn
up.
them into silage bales.
Roy will have to pay all the fancy stuff, like tedding 75 times.
I don't know that I've ever done field grass, so I wouldn't be able to tell you much about that.
I guess we'll
Uh.
find out then. I just thought it sounded interesting to do on the side.
Well, I wouldn't be able to tell you too much because Alien Paul decided it was more fun to ban me from the MAIZE Plus Discord because I was asking questions.
No kidding.
Yeah,
They want you to learn how the mod works if they go and ban you.
I don't know.
How you scanning the fields? Field 25 has not been touched. Anything on those? Or...
What's that, Rob?
Oh, I say field 25 doesn't really have any soil information.
No, we just bought it, so we'd have to.
Okay. Whoa! Straw's flying.
Yeah, I might need those 2 bales.
Yeah, I figure I'll bring them up there.
Wow. Either there was a delay. Oh, that's interesting. So I needed to put more straw down for the pigs, but now it says straw is full for the pigs.
Yeah, it looks like aisle 2. I gotta get a run at this.
Oh, that ramp, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Construction.
steep hill you guys gotta climb over there.
They're feeling like ramp. Good.
Well, Zach, it's because that's how they farm. There's only... I mean, in Europe, apparently nothing dries on its own. And since that's how they do it, that must be how everybody does it. But then they'd be like, well, you can just disable that. I'd say, well, how do you do it? Ha ha, laugh. Why don't you just answer my question? Can I fit this in there? No. I guess I'll put it down. Down the hill, I guess. Well, oh man. Oh yeah, there's a shed down there. It's like it needs to be under a shed. Oh! Oh, look at all these. Pig food bags.
Yep, pigs need some food too.
Let's see here. What's what here? Let's organize this a little bit.
You want the pallet fork? It ended up over here.
What was it left in the
Done a bunch of passes planting, and I just now realized my planter was still folded. I think I lost the whole half-meter width, maybe.
the heck? This field has nothing in it. It's got weeds or anything. It's awesome. It's 65% immediately.
All right. I need something that doesn't have a giant weight hanging off the back of it. See, the sheep need food. Nah, the sheep are good. All right, let's.
We have a cloud here. I'm on 25 assistance plowing.
All right, let's go find our pallet forks.
You bet. We'll need a. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. So this is your field, lucky.
Yeah, let me we'll get a plow that'll fit behind that fence.
Oh!
No, jeez.
All right, I found the forks somewhere.
I'm not.
Where did you say the forks were again?
I'm
saw 'em.
standing. I'm standing right by them. They're in like the cow pasture for some reason.
All right, swing back around. Nick Del Poirier.
Oh, I think I'm.
Welcome to the channel.
Seeing there one time and walking.
Thanks for joining. Alright. See if we can't find it.
Don't get stuck now.
Whoa!
Please don't make it like a 1 meter plow.
3.3 meter.
There's a 6 meter I saw.
6. Oh yeah, wait. We could do.
Well, all the way to the end. There's some bigger
There
ones.
we go.
Sorry, I was looking. I just didn't.
There we go. Quick hitch.
No, actually, there's a 7. There's a 7 meter one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty cheap.
Get out of my way,
It's
cow.
not much.
That's not much at all. Yeah.
17 meters, 17,000 cheaper than 38, but still for a meter more. It's not for
For
size.
For
it
whole
matters.
meter. Am I gonna be able to fit this tractor up on this?
So every time I come in this building, this frame rate goes.
The buildings are pretty detailed.
Yeah.
They look great
Yeah.
though.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
they.
Gonna have
That's
low
why they
res
didn't
on
make it for console. See, the food trought's over here, right?
Yep. Go through the cow yard here and then on the corner. Right over here. It's actually like a blower thing.
I like how the cow pasture was across the street there.
Yeah. So yeah, Rob, there's that plow down there now, so
Yeah, I'm heading down there to get it fixed. The undulations are
There we go.
trying to wobble.
All right, time to get another one. Ah, it's tight.
How much was it, Tukey?
This tractor's too wide.
I don't remember for sure. It was
but
About 30,000.
Not too much, just shove it in
yeah,
there.
that sounds about right. 'Cause it was the mod one you guys had in.
What if you backed it on there?
you can get them from the side or not?
Push it.
Not with the sides like that.
And they wouldn't move.
I mean, I
either
could probably flip them into the fence over there. Let's see if I can hold one down and you can just drive out from underneath of it.
There you go. Nope.
Waiting for the physics to glitch out and send you flying across the map.
Oh, that's
Nope.
pretty
Will not do it.
I know
Just
if
came out here.
somebody had enabled easy dev controls, I could just, you know, key man them off the trailer.
They won't even.
They want to get their money's worth out of the hired help, I think.
Tricky, I might need your skid steer.
I don't got pallet forks on it, so I don't know if it'll help you much. I just got bale speed.
Ah, bale spears will work. Oh wait, they're starting to slide a little bit.
I'll give you farm terms if you can't get it. It'll be a long drive there, though.
Yeah, it'll take about 6 weeks.
Oh, was just sticking on the back of this trailer.
Here, I gave you contractor if you want to come figure it out. Over at my chicken farm.
I can't click on it. Thing.
Now I gave it. Yeah, I thought I clicked it before.
Well, this cloud folds, so it takes things on the way.
In the little sheds up top there.
Can somebody come get me on a flatbed?
Scratch the paint on it.
Break it, you bought it, huh?
Good
Will you be able to
Lord.
get on?
This thing doesn't steer.
Yeah, the steering's really sensitive.
Yeah. Yeah, super.
I think that's an understatement, huh?
I mean, if it's Tukey's, I might as well just drive it off this train bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Won't do
used
any
to
more
knocking
damage.
stuff off bridges.
Just won't do any more damage than he's done to it already, probably.
Oh my gosh. Even with a steering wheel, it's crazy. Happy Papa Potato, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Ah, he hates me. How you doing? And you're right here. Wow. It's kind of interesting. This plow doesn't fold and it's too wide to go down the roads.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm like, huh, this thing sticks out a little bit. Plunk. Yep,
You
sure
chose.
does.
You chose poorly.
No, that wasn't me.
I see how it goes. Yeah, I get that.
He just threw you right under
mean-
the bus, didn't he?
Oh,
On my farm. Try to find a way in here so I don't just keep bumping into your side and can't get through the roads. Way over there. It's awesome.
Let's see, where am I at? This is the way I need to go.
Of course, it's wider down here for your food. The crows were even laughing at me just now.
That's because Ravenhawk controller steering is slow. You turn the wheel more than just a few degrees and it just whips around on you. Well, here's my ride caught up to me.
finally found you.
I think you already made it most of the way there.
You are. Yep.
The heck? Yeah, I made it.
All right. Chauffeur, pick me. Pick me home. Oh my. I'm rolling around. I might not stay on here. Do we have that vehicle straps? This would be a great time to have vehicle straps.
I don't know if it made it over when I loaded save this, Jay.
I put the straps on there, but it I don't think it's holding me.
The vehicle straps is a different keystroke.
Oh,
It'd be up on the F1. It should recognize that there's a vehicle up there.
does not.
I just saw you guys go by me.
This is an interesting perspective.
There's me plowing to your right on your stream. I can imagine getting a ride instead of being the driver. You're the technically passenger.
Oh. Yeah, I don't want to do that too much. These forks will go straight through the cab.
Maybe I should have went with the red one if you're gonna do that.
Oh, the tips are red on the fork.
Well, even the birds are different sounding in this thing.
I think about that map I did a video on the other day with the bird sounds that were on a loop. It's like, oh my god, turn them off. They were nice for like 5 minutes, and then it was like, all right, I'm done. Done with birds.
Like the, yeah. It's like the TLX too. A lot of those crate mods, they sound awesome at first. And after like, oh my god, that's so loud.
Yes, I'm done. Okay, I'm done.
I really like the copper one. It's so cool. But that screeching noise, oh, it just hurts my ears, man. Just can't do it. It's personally. Well, like Stone Valley, I tried to play on that one before American Life Farming came out. And the way the doors bang, I worked an overhead door for a little while doing garage doors, and sometimes you hear that banging noise. It means they're about to blow up. So it's just, I'm like, it hurts my ears. Someone's getting old.
Yeah, that one truck we were using on the Nebraska land stream, I just think every time I started the engine, it had a sound like air wrench or something.
Yeah. I'm like, oh. That was cool for the first 12 milliseconds. Using helpers and stuff on this, you're just doing everything manually.
Woohoo! We're here.
That was half the stream.
Tuki, I'll wash this when I'm done with it.
So kind of you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, after I watched him drive it off the bridge.
Yeah.
Put it in the deep end.
There's a pool up there you can drop it in for a little bit. All the chlorine from that might actually eat the paint away a little more than it already has.
It's a saltwater pool. Don't worry about it.
Oh, there you go.
I like the pig area, how it goes under the road.
No more weeds there.
It is an amazing map. It'll be interesting to see how it comes out for console, maybe in 22. How much he's got to pare it down.
Yeah.
Because they said at the podcast. Oh, wait, was it in the podcast? Maybe it was in the chat. They basically have said that the slot count is anybody else stationary?
No,
Yeah,
lost
I
connection.
just disconnected.
Same
Uh-oh.
here.
They basically said
It's paused.
the
Oh, yes, we all lost it. Cool. It wasn't just me.
no.
My computer fried on me like, uh-oh.
Yeah, server's down, I think.
Let me check.
Looking into it now.
The game is paused, which is weird.
It says online.
I can flip through all the menus, but it just says paused. "62 days, huh? Ooh.
It just restarted. It literally just restarted
Oh, Zach, I remember you saying something about that. It is really cool.
on its own, I
That
guess.
noise is just... I love the colors, the copper. It's so cool.
Well, we're gonna be redoing some field work.
Oh, yeah, because nobody saved, did they?
It's autosave.
Well, that's better. I always turn it off, so.
Alright, it's booting up. We should see it pop up here any momentary.
Huh? 62 days, 22 hours, and 6 minutes.
Boom, boom, boom.
The countdown continues.
So yeah, it's just upchucked and rebooted.
It still says pause, though. Might have to get out of it.
You're definitely out of it. The server shut down and restarted.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's just exit this thing.
That's right, 62 days. See your screenshot, Tuki. How did you get it sideways under a train trellis? That is pretty funny. And we're back.
Whoa.
And let's see here what needs to be done.
Did you look
Straw.
at your log, Klein, to see if it said anything?
The log was empty because its server literally restarted. By the time I pulled the log up, it was basically booting.
Yeah, okay. Same on my end.
Oh, well, thank goodness. This is done. So we don't have to do that anymore.
Did that feel 25 that I started and not showing anything?
Yeah, I've lost some of my progress too. Not too much though.
Yeah, it auto saved some point after the stream started because 26 is done. The straw blower is where I left it, so it's after I did straw.
Yeah, you got contractor still, so sometime after you picked up skid loader.
Yeah, where's the skid loader at? Is it halfway between the...
That's the next look. Once we stop sinking.
Maybe it is on the river. see you running down the hill like a...
All right, it's not where I found it.
It's not where you found it. You mean left it?
Yeah, so it's definitely somewhere on the trip.
It is where you found it, because if you find it, that's where it's at.
Looks like my field 24, maybe.
What the heck happened at 36? Oh, they're still loading it.
At least I see a truck over there.
That's where it is. I'm sideways on the trailer.
Try.
I can take that ride again. No. There's no, there's no strap vehicles, but since I'm not in it, it's not rolling. Well, there it went rolling.
Whoa. What the heck happened here? Oh. I wasn't too far behind, actually. I only did 2 rounds around the...
I think we lost maybe 5 minutes.
So I did 2 rounds. I'm jumping across the way here, right about where you guys were at earlier. Oh, the last little, because I was just coming across here.
Oh, it's an AI car. Everybody else drives so nice on the server. I just go off-roading. Get out of my way, I'm coming through.
I was just gonna say that doesn't look like the right way.
Is there really a right way and a wrong way?
Nah, not really.
Especially if
There's
you're
the
in another
American
country.
way, and then there's the way the rest of the world does it.
So there's the wrong way.
And the rest of the world is definitely not right.
So, glad Thor's not here right now to argue with that. Or do they drive on the same side of the road, the right side or the wrong side?
I think far more places drive on the proper side of the road than don't.
Yeah, I think it's just like the UK and a few other countries.
Oh. There's the drive. It's probably the UK and all areas that were influenced by them. So the UK, the Aussies, and any other UK provinces. See, like a typical passenger, I wasn't paying any attention how we got here the first time.
You're making it.
You look at the map and there's not really a direct route to some places because of all the hills.
It's like Schaumburg Valley, man. I'm learning that. I'm learning some of the routes and things, but man, you try and go directly. Nope, you're actually going under a bridge or over it. It's like, what the crap? And there's a big wall. You can't just drive up over it.
Super strength's far.
Console, thank you. I have it on here. Well, I just started. I want to get better computers to actually work with. So, quick question on that too. What's better, the NVIDIA or is AMD got some good graphics cards too, or?
So my take on it is they are AMD performs about as good as NVIDIA. Some people will say that that AMD's drivers are sometimes a bit more sketchy. Some people have had driver problems, other people haven't. But it depends. Like for me, there's other benefits to NVIDIA cards with respect to video encoding, and things like that.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I've been out
But
of
AMD can be a little bit cheaper
I
for
noticed-
similar performance.
Yeah,
But NVIDIA's kind of like, you know, the
well, it seems like the AMD
700 pound gorilla.
Yeah, the AMD seems, or the AMD seems more accessible too. I've noticed that because the NVIDIA cards, some of the, if you go with anything higher than like the 2060 or get up to 30, it's like, oh, this is a special order. You
Oh
have
my
to get this.
Gosh, Tukey. This thing has no grip with the chains on it.
The Tukey tractor, huh?
It doesn't want to go up a little ramp. Let me go
Guys,
boot.
it's getting stuck in that little bump.
I don't think it's going to. I think he's, when FS22 was announced, I think he basically decided to make that the Pro version, the 22 version. It's what it looks like on his website. Yeah, you might want to take the chains off this thing.
Yeah, I'll try it with regular tires again.
Ah, I got the cows on my way. Of course, if Lucky 7 just shoves me up on the trailer.
What we're ready for.
What flavor?
And out of some.
Yeah, I was just say, you gonna bring food for everybody?
Roy's gonna bring us all ice cream.
Ice cream? You scream. We all scream.
So,
This is really good.
I've mentioned before that I like to watch this guy that does like this British versus American language videos.
Yeah.
And he did a thing about Pennsylvania the other week. And it reminded me. So, if I said I wanted Jimmy's on my cone, you know what that means?
That doesn't sound right, but probably not the same. Is that like sprinkles or something?
Yes.
Not a clue.
It's sprinkles. Why they're called Jimmy's, I have zero idea.
Right.
But there's a place up where I used to live called Jimmy Cone, and you know they had a bunch of different types of sprinkles. It was a soft serve place.
funny. Some of those, like, some of those videos talk about how different languages say a
There we
thing,
go.
and then you got like the Italian and some of those things like they're just French and stuff. It's just smooth sounding. German, they're like, I hate to die. It's just start yelling at you.
Kyle, what's up? Alright, no more pig food. Next. What's next on the list?
That's about what I had. Roy got anything? I suppose he's down for ice cream. Oh, you can go probably take over for Rob if you want. I don't know how much of the field he's got done. Plowing down there.
Well, I was doing all well until the thing crapped on us, but it wasn't that much food around that.
You're bored
so
and you got
we-
a spare tractor, you could rent a direct drill and help me plant.
But, you know, also, that this needs to be cultivated as well and doesn't have the precision farming information yet.
Oh yeah. That should have probably been done first.
So I don't.
Do we need a drill? Do we need a holes? Do we need a soil sample?
We do.
Yes. Right. I'm just gonna try to stop plowing then, or wait till we're done with that.
Ah, Roy did a solid. I was worried. I was
It's a good
worried.
night.
Knowing how Roy was, he wouldn't put this in, but the cloth sensor is in.
Yeah, I'm thankful that's
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, well,
I
how does
know.
that thing work? I've never used that.
It's magical.
It's a good thing. I like the sound of that.
It's some magic. I can't buy or lease anything. You'll have to do it.
All right, it's down there.
It just goes on a tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah, has to be on the front though.
Does that have to be on a class?
No, it doesn't have to be on a class.
So it uses a script to continuously scan the field at 15-meter width. So forget your stop and drill a hole every so many feet, and then send it off for sampling. Just drive over the field and you're done.
Another thing that you guys probably know about here anymore. It's having the four-way flashers working. It's pretty cool. We don't get that in console.
Because I guess the flashing 4 lights at one time is too hard.
Which is funny because those new Bale trailers, those really long ones, I think Riley Christie ones, auto-load ones, when you turn on the your top lights, they flash on the back of that. So I'm like, huh. So how's that not the same? Yes. That's what I was talking about.
Back, Zach, if you back the tractor up, it'll work. Back that tractor up. There it is. There it is.
was. There's 5 other farms that are empty, huh?
Do they all need censored?
I think just 20. Wow.
Just 5.
26 already done. Looks like 25, but he just bought those.
Yeah, 25 is only one you see in the map that isn't screened.
So they're saying if you hook up a keyboard to your console, then you can have flashers, or if you have the side panel, there's a button map.
Okay.
I guess there's no button mapping for it.
That makes sense because I can't use it because I got my PS5 controller put into my laptop right now. That's how I'm playing. So I'm used to that. And there's no. I still have to press the number 2 in the number pads.
So does that work wired or wireless?
I got it plugged in with the USB. I probably could program it to it to work wireless. The problem is it's Bluetooth to my PlayStation, so I hit the PlayStation button. Yeah, let's come on PlayStation button. My team freaked out when I got my HDMI cable. So I was like, which one do I go to? Is there other animals on this, or do we have to own the land to see the properties?
Yeah, some of the other farms got animals too. I got chicken, but I think someone's got the pig farm.
Yeah, Roy's on the pig farm, I believe. And
Hey Rob, there's a cattle barn at near field 39, and there's a horse barn at field 17.
Okay, I see the building. You just have to own them before they show up.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm wondering what ice cream you got brought us.
Homemade vanilla, made in Texas.
Do you put Jimmy's on it?
I don't put anything on it. It's perfect, just like it is.
Jimmy's
Ah.
vanilla.
I like chocolate in my vanilla.
I'm right with you on that. I like chocolate. Dark chocolate.
Or Oreo cookies. A 7-year-old learned what Oreo ice cream was. It's like this is amazing.
Moose tracks.
Do they have Bluebell up there where you're at, Clint?
We can buy a Bluebell, yeah. I've heard it. I don't know exactly all the stores I can get it at, but Lucky 7. Tookie's bringing your thing back. What's gonna make you come get it?
Well, I didn't have the map
Nice.
zoomed out. I've just been zoned out planning for the past like hour.
But if you look at the precision farming map now, you'll see as I drive, I expose more of the soil.
Yes. Oh yeah.
That's what makes the little micro stutters too when the scanner's going, like right now.
Oh yeah, I heard
It
you
is-
guys. That's awesome. Not the stutter part.
Yeah, way better than having to do samples every 5
Oh.
feet.
Yeah, it gets to be a bit much if you've got like 4 or 5 people all scanning at once.
Like
No.
only red versus green when we were going all out.
Oh, how many towers for this, please? I'm curious.
I'm not exactly sure on that. I don't even know how many my pig barn holds, to be honest.
I guess you don't have animal pen extension in, or well, no, it's more. There's something about this. There's one that's just for the store info.
Yeah, I know
forget.
the one you're talking about. We don't have it.
Yeah. Let you hold down enter and buy a bunch of animals.
Right. It also shows the value of your pen in the seasons menu
Yeah.
as far as the maximum capacity.
Yeah. Ravenhawk agrees with me.
What happens if I reset your tractor while you're in? What actually reset?
I do hope we have a dynamic mini map in 22, because that enhanced mini map mod from 17, I really enjoyed that. And
Yeah, that was nice.
the dynamic map that we have with some of the precision farming stuff is nice. Like if you're fertilizing a field that's got crop on it already, you can't exactly see the color change. Whoa. Nearly done. To 2 little dots. All right, we're done. Figure out how to get out of the field.
There's a lime spreader up by the horse barn, or by the silo actually. If you want to spread lime on that field.
This just needs plowing and there is out. I wish I could. Let's finish plowing. I just stopped waiting for plowing. Just get it before.
Yeah, if he wants to go now, or you can plow it and then lime it and cultivate it.
Sounds good. I'm trying to make sure I don't, I've done very little.
And up the hill we go.
Precision farming systems.
Like you got a spammer in your chat.
Not anymore.
Oh, I see it deleted now.
I'm cursing at voice for
I don't know anything. I don't know about the auger cam mod.
You have 0 points as actions.
It's up here by the cows.
Yeah, up by, you know where the silo is there? Yep. Just go straight up to your left, up the hill and then to your left. And it's tucked away inside.
Oh, it's one of the. Oh my gosh, it's a little one.
Little one, yep.
We're gonna have to put like 75 loads on the thing.
No. Can't be that bad for lime, is it?
I'm gonna get the lime one to fill for me when
that'll
I bought it
last
earlier.
like.
I'm
That'll
glad
last
we
like a
have that
minute.
recorded for him.
Yeah. The lime one is the green one. Fertilizer is the blue.
Oh, well,
I think it's
Bunch
the
of-
one on the left.
it's empty.
It is? Oh,
Whoops.
thought I put it in there full. I suppose you would swap the mods around enough that must have.
I went back to a previous save before all that, so it shouldn't have had any effect on it.
Okay.
Oh, lime.
Then I'll get some lime up to you.
Lime is. Where is
By the
lime?
biogas. It's on
Bio-
rail cars.
Oh
somewhere
yeah,
down
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't know where it was last night either.
Yeah. I just forgot a lot about this map.
Don't do what I did in that little spot under the rail bridge.
I'm sure I can get there better. Do we have the lime and auger wagon mod?
I don't think so.
I don't remember seeing that one.
Oh!
Ow. A rumbling truck from behind me. Whoa.
Yeah, this one's got a good sound to it.
Yeah, we gotta do the old-fashioned way.
Sounds and the mods, you can get the better sounds. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Smells like old tractors for some reason.
You never knew what you're missing.
I didn't. Didn't think I needed to until I started, and then I'm like, ooh.
I like the road noise mod.
Oh yeah.
Your tires will make that road noise.
I got to put that one on my the real sound or the real engine sound. What? Put that on one of the mods I put on. So, you know, I don't have near as much stuff as like just playing around. Downloaded Hazard County just because it's where it's at. Boy, it doesn't like my computer too much, but it's kind of fun playing around with that charger though, running that thing all over the place. Well, cool thing with some of these maps too, because I've been playing around Lucas Island since you put coffee in there. I'm doing something on that. One of my video things, but if you look at the
There we
names,
go.
the peoples, the character, they're all from Gilligan's Island. Do the contracts. It's pretty fun.
There we are. It's not that one. Oh, they have pictures. I didn't even know they had pictures.
This crow's really loud. Sometimes I forget they're there, then crack. Oh god, they're loud. Sound
That's what I was thinking. I need to wait. This tractor's awful light in the front.
Oh, if you can make it over to me, you can borrow mine unless you guys got one on your farm.
We got one on the back of the other tractor.
I think it'll work.
Zach, I don't have anything on. I don't have any mods actually on ATS yet, so I'm not able to work yet. Real engine mods and stuff on Farm Sim or whatever. It's just almost makes me sad not that I haven't known about this for this long.
It's all good. I don't want to ruin you for your console.
Not that. But certain games like simulations like this are definitely a different experience. So it's basically like having two games, eh? Look at it that way.
Oh, this thing holds. This is modded. It holds like 6,500 liters. Oh, okay. So it won't go that fast, but
Nice spray on it too.
I think 6,500 liters would probably rip the 3-point off the tractor. That'll be a thing in 22 with all of the weights.
Yeah, that's gonna
Fill
be
type
interesting.
weights. That'll be a real big change of pace when if you have weight enabled and you only put like a third of the trailer full of lime and then it's overweight.
And then you get those rocks kicking up.
I'd be curious how many people turn rocks off like they turn weeds off.
I used to tractor roll like on this stuff. I'm still trying to get used to that. You hit the brake and turn back and forth, and it's right on it. And now it's like it's not very realistic, I should say.
Yeah, and I think it maybe what drove that drove it. Get it?
Months left.
Is maybe the addition of the transmissions and of
Feels
course
like it's
engine
like
sounds.
Last week that we just heard about it. Oh, we got what?
Shane, what is up? Oh, speak of Lucas Island, Mr. Kaz himself.
Oh yeah, there he is. Cool.
Right.
He's talking about my TV.
Here on Gilligan's Isle.
Yeah.
I think he's got an update for that map that didn't have a that one of the sell points was missing.
Yeah, he already did that one. Old Kiwi Farm. Been working on that one too. He said he's going to be putting the bridge in because people can't get across the bridge on it. With some of the bigger equipment. Whoa! Just missed me.
Okay. If you could hear this tractor whine.
Oh, it was whining.
She's a screamer.
It was whining pretty good as you drove by. Plus you go up that hill.
Now, what puts this RPM down in the speedometer? The yellow RPM.
The work RPM mod.
Oh, it's green on mine. You're probably RPM too high.
Well, I'm sure it's green on mine too.
I turned the UI off on that right away.
That's why I said it was yellow.
I don't have no idea.
Yeah, I always turn it off as well, but it when you're lifting your front loader up, it'll rev the engine, and when you're using a tool, it revs the engine.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, no, you don't need to send me a copy. Or what are we talking about?
Oh, you did get the Kiwi Fruit in there, Kaz? That's awesome. I know you mentioned something about that. That's really cool. On console and PC, or just console though? Or PC, I'm sorry. Wow, I'm backwards.
So, how do you harvest kiwi? I thought kiwi grew on trees. Do kiwi not grow on trees?
I have no idea.
I know zero about kiwi other than their furry.
They're tasty, and they're very tasty if you're ripe.
Console.
Nice. That is super cool.
Oh, kiwi grows on vines.
Did not know that.
Oh, like grapes? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Well, heck, why they haven't had it yet? That's kind of weird.
So we could get kiwi in 22, and a modded New Holland thingamabobber, and it'd be realistic.
I'm not screwed up your lining that plowing through it, am I?
No, I'm just gonna start going this way.
I don't think so.
I'm a pro. You can't mess me up.
I'm not, so I'm trying not to. Even the texture of the dirt looks different. It's crazy. Sorry, I keep saying things. It's throwing me off.
It might be. It might be. There might be different textures. Maybe he wasn't able to do custom. Maybe he had to drop the custom textures in order to do file size. Ah, we read his mind. That's what he's going to do in 22. Basically mod the grapes. Yeah,
So
I wish you could.
game save for that too, Kaz? Or
I wish you could spot spray
I don't
weeds
care,
and it
I'm
work.
still gonna play it, but
But yeah, if you spot spray,
know,
then
but
you'll
I
just
think I
get
may
more
have
weeds
too
in
many
other
maps in my
spots.
console.
So it just might as well just pre-treat the whole field.
I know you guys don't have that problem on the PC world, but hey.
Oh, if he brings in passion fruit, then he needs to bring in a tiki
Oh.
bar,
Yes.
and
Now
we
we
can
can
deliver
make
all this
grape
fancy
juice.
fruit to the tiki
Fruit
bar,
juice. Fruit juice. So, do
and then we have a little, little fancy tiki cups.
with the umbrellas.
We can have a little umbrella factory that we have to bring like logs to make pulp and paper, the
Yeah.
little paper umbrellas, and then we can have Tuki at the Tuki bar. Smokey Bandit, welcome to the
What do you mean,
stream.
you didn't recognize my sound, Smokey and the Bandit? My voice?
Well, you know, if you heard something other than Tuki that starts with a T
Tiki.
and ends with an I,
Not the other bar.
then hey, whatever floats your boat or makes you perky.
Do you have enough lime, Mr. Klein?
Now I'm gonna grab another load. Then I'll have enough. And
Okay,
more some.
I've got some reinforcements here if you want.
Where's you at?
Just up the hill.
Ah.
About ready to come down it.
Alright, here's the come.
We gotta get below the fence here. Unless you can
Yeah.
get close enough.
I'm sure. Ta-da! That'll probably hold me. So I just have this top section.
Very good.
Birds, I swear, they're freaking me out every time I go back. So I can see the things there, then they go crap. It scares the crap out of me every time because I'm not used to the sound.
I don't think Giants will get upset. I don't think they have that has to be exclusively released here thing anymore. But, yeah, you know, you don't want to anger the natives. CW Farms.
CW.
What is up?
Just cut me off.
If they want to drive on your freshly plowed dirt.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, I got the credits updated for you.
Plowing over your face.
Now, all the videos for the next 2 weeks are done.
Come back tomorrow for cutting you off.
But new videos and live streams, I got your credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rabbit Rob's the one that's been talking.
That's right. He was a good time. Why is Klein upside down? I don't know. Rob just cut him off. I didn't do it on purpose. GoldenEye might, though.
Probably just claim it's an accident afterwards. Wait till you get a bridge and merge over and say you didn't see anything.
Well, it's like... I'm still trying to figure out how... It was GoldenEye. Yeah, last week GoldenEye were next to each other. Barely meet the side of the tree, and it's gonna
Jenkins,
lean upside down.
welcome.
What the heck was happening?
How's it in Turkey for you?
He kept on trucking away.
Oh, Italia Light is an awesome looking map. Link in the description if you haven't seen it already.
Too sensitive.
Alright, let's put this spreader back where I found it. Surprisingly, that's a trait that is somehow not taught to the current younger generation.
What's that?
Putting things back where you found them.
Yeah. Sorry, I just clicked right where it was. Yeah, no kidding. And you're supposed to put it back. So you, the same way they were, if you borrow something the same as it was, or if not better, That was always hot.
You could tell the people at work that'd be great.
Right.
Yeah, it's like there's a guy at work. It's like I know exactly where you last used a tool. That's where I found it. It's exactly where you last used it. It's not where it should be. It's where you last left it. All right, farm boss. What's next?
Power Hero that 25.
Man, he's a slave driver.
Just telling you what to do. Almost done plowing here, but what do you want to put in here?
It's going good. That's good. All right, let's go back and
A little cold, so I might need to hold off from Plankton.
let's go back and get our
Yeah.
power
it's-
hero where I left it.
Yeah, we're not,
It's a pretty cold geo, it looks like. At
yeah.
least for
37 is it?
It's still early spring though, so
I think every geo's cold compared to most of the U.S. It's blazing hot all the time.
Yeah, I'm kidding, right?
Brazilian ones are nice for change up since you can plant pretty much all year round.
It's like I suspect the first Europeans that showed up here were like, "Did I arrive in hell?" Because it is hot. What did I leave
Why did I float across the ocean?
when it's, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be. Ooh, here's an idea for you, Mr. Kaz, sir. How about pumpkins for Halloween?
Pumpkin chunkin'. I want to chuck pumpkins with a giant trebuchet.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
That's the only reason pumpkins exist, is to chuck them.
You don't like pumpkin seeds or pumpkin pie, or pumpkin spice, every damn thing?
Pumpkins are made for chucking.
How many years? Pumpkin spice lattes. Pumpkin. Oh my God! Shut up. I like some of that, but jeez Louise.
You don't need to mix it in with everything else, you know?
Pumpkin spice, blueberry, what? It's just, or like CBW,
It's like-
pumpkin spice bacon. How's that sound?
It's like how early can they get away with bringing out pumpkin spice?
It's like Christmas. You know, at least you can bring out your Christmas stuff if you ever put it away.
Let's
then
zoom
put it
out
away.
because this thing is loud. There, we'll zoom out.
So nice to have GPS on my tractor and watch all you guys work manually.
I know. I was gonna put a helper. I put a helper on for a few seconds, but nah.
Oh, I have to turn helpers
There's
on.
enough of us in here to actually work.
Chris is crazy. I think he's the one that forces people to have pumpkin spice stuff.
Watermelon would be really cool. I'd love some watermelon. Sounds good.
I got a whole bunker of it at work I'm probably gonna have to throw away because it stopped selling.
So what's that?
I got a whole bin full of watermelon I'll probably have to pitch this week so it stopped selling.
Oh, that's the best thing I have read tonight. Kaz. Quote, I'm getting away from global company.
Yeah,
period.
I saw that too.
I mean, it should just stop right there.
It's yeah,
Messes
no
with
doubt,
mods too much.
and I've
Indeed.
Still not
Indeed.
really used it yet, but
Production, his production won't need it. Awesome. So there's going to be, I say this not disrespectfully, but he's either going to be mangling the animal system, so it'll work with console, or our good friend of the channel's GTX's production scripts, or I guess the fill type mover script. we're not going to be power harrowing up the hill anytime after this pass.
Tractor too small, too slow for you. I got this one's bigger.
No, I'm gonna go across the field once I get this one done.
Oh, I got you. I got a little tiny section left here. That's it. So.
Diff lock in. Politicians are made for launching with trebuchets.
Yes. President, what? I mean, yeah.
Restore.
Thor, welcome. Good morning to you, sir.
Brave farmers, yeah.
Ravenhawk, not on the other side of the country, world. Sorry, not on the other side of the world. It's tomorrow for Kaz. Monday.
It's funny seeing what I did on my screen when I see it on your screen. Boy, it doesn't look the same. Way worse on mine.
Oh, everything?
Yeah, because they're right next to you there. On mine, it was all sputter, because too much going on. And then all of a sudden yours, I'm like, it's sped up.
Smooth
Like jazz.
Well, 3060 Ti will do this.
Yes. Did you buy this file?
Yep. Yep.
I'll see if I can get it back up there because there's a bunch of fences in the way.
Well, there's
That's
a
too wide
fence
to go down
down
the
here.
road.
You got to go down to the bottom of the field to get up to go up the road.
I can't come through it.
Oh, it's too wide. Okay.
Oh, the fences are too wide.
Yeah, that's why I had to come around somebody else's field to get here. Let's shoot across over here.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Let's hope that's not our field. The thing hits the ground and carves up a bunch of grass.
It's not yet. I'm trucking across that one, didn't I? Jeez.
Now, about the only way to get a 3060 Ti right now is to buy a pre-built. So yeah, we're just going to work our way around the bottom of the map or the field.
I think I might have to get me a cup of coffee. Get the outcast.
So you're going to start to end the stream how we started it.
That's a wall.
Power harrowing a field.
Get it hurt hitting the wall.
I think the fence not happy about it or not. I'm literally sitting in it. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. The only way to get it on console would be to use the mangled animal system approach.
Because they're not touching the ground.
Because, I mean, animals in the game are basically factories. They have
I'll
inputs,
grab the
they have
loader
outputs.
tractor.
It doesn't look as steep from the angle I was at, but it's...
So it's no big surprise that someone would make that association and turn make it, instead of having cows, you have oil factory,
No golden eyes, not red.
and you put sunflowers in and you get
I was putting for
oil out.
line downs.
V Games 2, welcome to chat. Well, like I said, Kaz, there's a link in the description to the map author's website. He has the demo version up on the Giants Mod Hub, but the demo version is missing quite a bit, like the big farm up here on the hill. It's also missing, I think, some of the town over there off in the distance, and a few other areas are missing on the demo version.
Even when I dropped the
Like there's a big cow area, but down by field 33, and there's a chicken farm over by field 1. He was planning on releasing a pro version, extended version, but it sounds like that maybe has gotten tabled now with the FS22 announcement to basically have the extended version coming out in 22 instead.
Dropping this plow here and I'm leaving it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to maybe figure out something a little different, I guess.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, it worked really good, but
Getting it around, huh?
that's
Not so good.
I had a sort of one, the other one that you're talking about, 6 meter, it's only a meter smaller, a lot cheaper. Actually, looks like it folds up.
It does, yes.
Yeah, it's the one I'm thinking of. It folds up pretty small.
Yeah, it's not huge as it is. It's just straight up there.
You want to take this one back down there, Rob, and I'll get that one?
Do I want to or will I? Of course, I'll take it down.
Awesome.
Well,
Want to do that tractor piece, right?
my grandmother would always say, would always tell you to do things by saying, "Can you go do this?" And you knew it wasn't a "can you," it was a "do it." And if you ever said, "No, I don't really feel like doing it," she would say, "Well, just do it anyway." Let's just pretend that you didn't say that you didn't want to do it and go do it.
Either.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how I got down there without dying. Oh yeah, I came across this field. I couldn't go another road because it zigzagged down there. So,
Oh.
man, I haven't played Seasons in a while. I forget how cool the trees are.
Just reset it back to the shop.
That's what I was gonna do, but it's not.
I see you off there on the hill.
It's not my fault. What the crap? Tree just grabbed me.
There's no GPS on a Hurlerman. No. I would bet Roy didn't put guidance steering in on the mods.
It's on. I've been using it this whole time.
Wow.
And I just didn't buy it on your tractor.
Oh. Who would have a GPS on a Hurlerman?
Right. I don't ever use GPS, so. And I somehow got put in charge of buying stuff, so sorry. You're not gonna have it.
I just like how this tractor looks with that little dome on the top, the wire running all the way under the cab.
Yeah, the Mercedes mod is nice. It's got all those little details.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites when it comes to doing European map.
Tell me to refill. Can't get it. Tells me to refill something. Tells me to stop refilling.
Yeah, I was having that issue with something earlier. I couldn't get it to fill.
Just well, it was doing it to me when I first logged to the map. Like, what am I drinking? Something?
Ah, drinking some tiki bar drinks.
Oh, cookie bar. I really think that winery or that vineyard cellar there, that'd be really cool to play around.
Yeah,
It's not
the
available yet.
the pro version was supposed to have grapes, but I think that's 22 now. Probably when he heard that 22 was going to have grapes by default, he was probably like, "Oh,
know.
I'll just
Less for him to work about, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense to just hold off till
I'll
22.
just I'll just start making my textures with the parallax occlusion."
Looks so awesome.
And,
so sweet.
And then bring things over. Southern Lady.
With the shopper, do I have to put this
How
in
you
a
doing
certain
tonight?
area to sell it or model
All right,
it or
everybody,
anything, or-
watch your language. We have a
Good.
true Southern Lady in chat.
Just unhook it.
And then just sell it. Drag it all the way down here, and just sell it.
Ah, Kaz, not a problem. Thanks for dropping by. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks a lot. It's all good. Oh, this is so much nicer. It'll look kind of evil, actually. I'm not worried about it. I'm just giving you a hard time, dude.
I know.
And everybody, be sure to, if you haven't already, enter to win a copy of FS22. It is a
It's
Giants
funny, some of these
eShop
modders
copy.
and maps and these things that
So
they're
it
using, too,
is
I didn't
PC
realize it's the same
only.
guy on that.
We'll be giving away a copy
Oh.
on Wednesday, September 22nd. And don't fear if you don't
Except
win
for
on
like
Wednesday.
Jim, obviously, is pretty
Well, we'll be giving away 2 more copies on October 22nd and
some of
on
these-
release
some of
night,
them really are.
November 22nd. And with that, we're going to go ahead and say bon farewell for now.
Where the tractor sways a little bit too when you turn.
We'll be back tomorrow night on American Truck Simulator doing our Monday night convoy night. Big shout out to all the farm hands, bosses, and barons. If you're interested in maybe joining the channel, click the join button down below the video and learn a little bit more about that process. We are here on the Italia Light community multiplayer server from the Discord. If you'd like to participate, then just do ! Discord to get a Discord link, and you'll be able to get access to the server and all of the mods. And until next time, happy farming.
Still hitting the rails, Rob.
Nah, well, it's my computer.